Hello my wonderful Taurus, welcome to Taurus Tarot. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a general tarot love reading for my wonderful Taurus in Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate fully with every single person out there. It's not a personal reading, but I would always ask, please do take what does resonate and leave what doesn't for somebody else. If it doesn't resonate for you at all this time, you can always check out one of the other Taurus readings in my Taurus playlist, or check out your other main placements when the video is available. And this is a timeless reading. It's for whenever you come across it. And when I'm saying this is how you feel, this is how they feel. If at any point it resonates for you but it's the other way around, just reverse the roles. That's absolutely fine. Okay, my wonderful Taurus, I'm going to start by getting you an overall energy for the reading, overall message, and then go into a spread for you. So for Taurus, please, for their love reading today, what is the overall energy? Taurus, my Taurus, please, what is the overall energy? There we go. Okay, well, we got the Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck. That is, can be you, Taurus. It's Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So with the Page of Swords coming out first, this could be someone thinking about you, or vice versa, watching from the sidelines, but effectively somebody who's holding themselves back. They might feel like they don't have enough. They might be viewing you as someone who's very abundant or successful, and they feel like in comparison they don't really match up. Let's see a little bit more. Yeah, Chariot in reverse, which is Cancer's major arcana, with the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Someone who feels like they're unable to, or moving forward will be impossible, or unsuccessful, or reckless. What's going on here? The Hanged Man. Yep, the antithesis of the Chariot upright is the Hanged Man, which is Pisces energy, but it's someone who is on hold, or they're making themselves wait, resist, like an endurance test. Maybe they feel like they need to find their equilibrium or their balance. Why are they holding back? Give me one on that before we get into the spread. For Taurus, why is this person, why do they think it's best to hold back? Five of Wands, okay, with the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this could be someone who feels like it would lead to conflict, arguments. There would be people who were very angry if they made a move. Other people that they'd have to answer to. What's this Five of Wands? Now we've got the King of Pentacles, which is Earth energy again, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This is kind of my Taurus card, but it could also be talking about your counterpart, Taurus. And we've got the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What would be the nature of the argument with the Five of Wands? Because the King of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles counterpart and match. So what would the argument be about? Okay. The Hierophant came out, the Three of Wands, and the Emperor in reverse. They might feel, this could be someone who thinks that if they reach out or try and move forward, the other person is going to be expecting commitment. Or something long term, and this is like someone who is not ready for that. Maybe they don't feel like they're ready to be a reliable long-term partner, a father figure. I mean, the deck split when those fell out to show the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Cups. which is a lot of like happiness and, oh my goodness, underneath the Ten of Cups is the Empress, who is the Emperor's divine counterpart. But this could be talking about expectation, like as in someone's going to expect me to commit to them, and this person doesn't want that yet. I get the sense that they're waiting. Maybe they feel like it's not the right time for them to get into a commitment. Maybe other people will be angry if they are, for example, committing to you, Taurus, when they either just ended something else, and some people will be saying it's too soon, or there was someone that they didn't commit to, so they shouldn't be committing to Taurus. I don't know. Let's get into the spread and see what is going on here. So, the top 7 cards for Taurus, please, for their love reading today. All right. Okay, wow. That's some interesting cards. All right, the bottom of the first deck, Taurus, and for anyone who hasn't been here before, I use 3 decks for your spread, and then I will go through everything. So the bottom of the first deck is the King of Pentacles. So that is, as I was just saying, my Taurus card, but it's Earth energy. This could be someone who has recently ended something. It could be that. So I'm just listening to the rain. It's absolutely throwing it down. It's only the middle of July, of course. Of course. Okay. I wonder if this is someone who ended something, but they have a child with somebody, and they didn't, maybe they feel like they don't have enough money, or they don't earn enough to provide for a family, or they didn't put enough work into a situation. Like someone feels like they didn't try hard enough, maybe. It feels as well like there's judgment here about them being attracted to somebody else. And they feel that it's only fair to... Oh my gosh, okay. Sorry. This is in a different part of the deck. It's at the bottom. I'm just looking through. But the Emperor and the Empress are next to each other with the Ace of Cups in between the two. But there's this Two of Swords, High Priestess energy. This is someone knowing that they feel like they can't have something with someone right now, maybe because they feel like their actions are being watched and being judged, or they feel like it wouldn't be fair to someone else. All right, let me get the second layer for your spread, Taurus. Get the top 7 cards again, please, for my lovely Taurus. All right. Okay. At the bottom of the second deck is the Ace of Pentacles, which is also on the spread already from the first deck. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man is underneath it, which is also on the spread from the first deck. Hanged Man and Ace of Pentacles. This is something like a new beginning is being, like the opportunity for a new start in love here is being presented. But it's being put on hold or delayed, or someone is putting it off because they have to give more of their attention to somebody else or a different situation, and they feel like their hands are tied. They might be... There's kind of getting an element of deception here of someone, but maybe being a bit two-faced or living two different lives. Now, whoever is offering like this Ace of Pentacles start might not know about this other person's responsibilities or who else that they're giving to. This could be a Leo involved, potentially. I don't know if this Leo has a family, or I'm saying the Leo, sorry. This person has a family. But they are also, they're still seeking attention from other people outside of that family, like other connections. And they love maybe the feeling of other people falling in love with them, if that makes sense. But they're hiding the fact that they are very much bound to a situation that they cannot easily break out of, or have no intention of even trying to break out of. Let's see. Let me get your third layer. For my lovely Taurus, please. The top 7 cards one more time. All right. Okay. All right. At the bottom of the third deck, Taurus is the Lovers. So that's Gemini's Major Arcana. What is going on though? Because underneath the Lovers, we have the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. This would be... This is like someone who is... There's people fighting over them, or there's competition for their attention, but they're kind of ignoring everyone. It's like people fighting over someone who is not giving attention to any of them, but there's people fighting over them. Now that could be how they were behaving before, very disinterested and very single. There could be something here where a spark is happening again. Like an interaction, a physical interaction could be happening again with this person. But they're still concealing some sort of truth about the fact of why they won't seem to make some sort of choice. I don't know if they're pretending to be single and these people are fighting over them, but they're not. No one's getting anywhere because this person isn't really single or free to pursue any of them, if that makes sense. It's like this person is playing people off against each other, or kind of sharing their time between different casual relationships or casual connections, but the truth is they're never going to make a choice about any of them. Does seem to be someone who enjoys attention and yeah, I don't know if this person's giving me the sense that they almost give the idea that things might change, that with time, with communication, with someone's love and affection, things could transform. Like, this is someone who makes people believe I could change him or her, that kind of energy. But the reality is that they have a whole setup. They could be married, they could have a family elsewhere. Now, whether that, like, they have been acting like that for some time, it's not really been an issue, but now they've met someone who they feel is like their real counterpart, like their emperor to their empress, or vice versa, obviously. But they are stuck because they've been playing this careless game with no intentions of doing anything with any of these people before. But now they've met someone and they're like, well, now what do I do? Because I can't really move forward on it. But I don't want to lose them either. Okay, let's get into your spread, Taurus. So how you're feeling about this person. The 10 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. So you feel very happy and contented in yourself, like you have everything, that you make yourself happy where you're at. Yes, certainly, but this person makes you feel very happy as well, but they keep their distance from you. Maybe you know that they are giving to other people with this 6 of Pentacles card. There seems to be an understanding from you that they are keeping their distance emotionally because they're also giving a part of themselves to at least one other situation. You might feel like this is just a casual connection in some way, like you feel like this person gives you a little bit of effort and attention, as they do to many others, but they keep their distance from you. It feels almost like they keep you separate from the rest of their life as well. Let's clarify this. Tell me more about why Taurus is feeling like this. What is this 10 of Cups? Why are they feeling this 10 of Cups? The Ace of Swords. That's why I'm kind of getting this sense of something like, you feel like you know that you are this person's 10 of Cups, and yet they keep their distance from you. Tell me more. The Queen of Pentacles. And there's the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Okay, why the Queen of Pentacles? Or this could be flipped. It could be that you feel very clear that this person is your happily ever after, and it's almost like someone keeping someone up on a shelf is kind of what I'm getting. Or in this case, like the top of a mountain. I'm kind of getting like the story of Psyche. I used to have a book when I was a kid. I think it's the story of Psyche, but it's like called, I think it was called The Dagger and the Lamp. It's a lovely book. But anyway, Psyche was like this beautiful creature or daughter, and her sisters were very jealous of her beauty, etc. So they basically left her up on top of a mountain for, I don't want to get the rest of the story wrong, but that is just what I'm being reminded of. It's like the perfect partner for this person being left up on a mountain, like in isolation. So it could just be that if it's you who feels like this person is leaving you on a shelf to come back to, and that they distance themselves and then they come back and, you know, up on the top of that mountain, maybe they, you know, they give you just enough to survive up there on your own, but then they leave you again. Tell me more about how Taurus is feeling about this person. Wow. Oh, gosh. Judgment and Six of Cups came out together. And then the Six of Swords. Judgment with the Six of Cups, both they talk about a return from the past or something returning that's been left. This could feel like unfinished business. And that you feel like they will return and then the two of you will be able to move forward. So do you know that there is some sort of reason as to why they're away from you? Like why that they have responsibilities to other people? Okay. Page of Swords came out, which is, it is someone gathering information from a distance. So maybe you do know, Taurus, that why this person is away from you at the time being. It's almost like you might feel like they are staying away from you right now because they have responsibilities to other people or other situations that they have to deal with first before the two of you can move forward. But it's like you feel very confident that you are their person. Like you are their counterpart. You two are meant to be together. But you are having to like just watch from a distance as they keep their space from you whilst they deal with other things elsewhere. Anything else with the Page of Swords? Yeah. Hanged Man. This is the big deck version of the first deck I was using. The Hanged Man again with the Eight of Pentacles. What is it that they're working on? That Taurus knows that they're working on, which is holding things up with Taurus. What is it they're working on? The Chariot came out crossing the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Being able to move towards their Ten of Cups, which Taurus is saying, I know that their Ten of Cups is me. And then the deck split to show, when those fell out, to show the Death card and the Ten of Swords, which is a major ending. Then underneath the Death card is the Eight of Cups and the Emperor. Effectively, Taurus knows that this person has stuff that they've got to do where they're at, and that involves working on an ending, working on walking away from another situation. But Taurus is confident in the meantime that they are the one for this person. So moving on to how this person is feeling about the Taurus, we have the Princess of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the World. So this person feels extremely attracted to Taurus. They are extremely tempting to this person. Very sexually attracted to them is what I'm trying to say. There is some, like a sense here of indulgence with the Nine of Cups and having a good time, maybe having a little bit too much of a good time. But they feel like they enjoy themselves when they're with Taurus. They feel relaxed. They feel jovial, entertained, you know, like at ease. It's a good time. It's kind of what I'm getting. Now with the World, let me just clarify that. Why the World? The Queen of Cups. That's water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So maybe that's as far as it's got between these two so far, that it has been kept at a physical or like a flirting level only, like a flirting and having a good time together. Maybe it hasn't yet progressed to emotional, or there hasn't been allowed to progress to, you know, exchange of feelings. Why this Queen of Cups though? Four of Pentacles, yeah. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. And the World again. Oh, the World again. This person might feel like they can't let it currently progress any further than, like, they're keeping the connection with Taurus small. They're keeping it small to, like, maybe say this is just attraction, this is just lust with this combination. This is like a, oh, how can I put this? Because it's not extremely flattering, but this is just what I'm getting from this person, Taurus, and the cards. It's kind of like someone who is only allowing to consider Taurus as someone they want to sleep with and have a good time with, like have some drinks with, sleep with, and that's it. And they are holding back from this progressing to the next level, which would involve an emotional connection, because they feel like that's going to lead them down a path of like ruin, or that they will be struggling with their security if they were to do that, or that they don't have enough to support their connection with Taurus if it moves into that next level. Okay. The action, sorry, wildly skipping ahead. Sorry, how is this person viewing you, Taurus? So we have the Hanged Man, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. So they are viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles. So this person could also be they could be another earth sign. They could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus themselves, but they don't have to be. This is just talking about the fact that they're viewing you as their counterpart, bearing in mind the overall energy for this is the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Lovers. But they're viewing you as you have put them you've put them in a bit of a quandary, basically, Taurus, and you've brought to them a major turning point, crossroads decision, which they didn't expect they would be coming across. Because you've made them have to stop and think, do I want to carry on with the path I was carrying on, or do I want to change a lot for Taurus here? They're viewing you as someone who has made them look at everything differently, and also maybe look at other possibilities and other potential directions for their life that they hadn't previously considered, or hadn't even been thinking about. So tell me a little bit more, anything else about how this person is viewing Taurus. This person could have been very sure of their approach to relationships before, and you've made them question that. They're also viewing you as someone who is... The thing is, this is why I'm a little bit confused about this person, because they're viewing you... I'm so sorry, I just kicked the stand where the camera's on. They're viewing you as someone who is Queen of Pentacles, is very high worth, high value, someone who has a lot of value in a long-term relationship kind of setting, like someone that they could see having long-term, a lovely home, a lovely like family life dynamic with. But they're also viewing you as, maybe that there is an element here of like, that what I was getting from the start, that they're viewing you as someone who will have expectations on commitment, as in you will expect them to commit to you if they take it to an emotional place with you. They're also viewing you as someone who you need a certain element of comfort in your life, like comfortable surroundings. You don't want to live out of a crappy studio apartment, with, struggling with about food or paying your bills or whatever. You want a certain level of security and stability from your partner. That's how they're viewing you. Whether that's correct for you or not, that's different. But that's why I'm confused about this person, because they're viewing you as like a Queen of Pentacles is wifey material, Queen of the deck, but they are they're acting with their feelings as if this is just passion, this is just attraction. So anything else about how they're viewing Taurus, please? Why? Okay, so again, this doesn't make sense. They're viewing you as the Initiate of Cups, which is someone that loving and open with your emotion, you're emotionally available to them, and also there is a level of emotional maturity with you that they're seeing. They also have the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands, which is like this celebration within the community of the union between the two of you. So they might also be viewing that there are people who support the two of you coming together into a relationship or into a serious commitment. But then we have the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups, which is that sense of being bound or, unable to take action here because it will lead to a lot of disappointment. Who's going to be and they're pretty sure of that as well. Who's going to be disappointed? Justice in reverse with the Six of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like it's not fair for them to do this. Let me grab this. Who is it not fair to? Who would they be upsetting by going towards Taurus? Obscurity, secrets, secrets, mysteries, concealing, karma, consequences, cause and effect, debts, and sorrow, loss, grief, depression. Basically, the reason they feel so tied and bound by it is they're tied by their own lies that they've told, either to you or to other people. And with the Justice in reverse, they're like, I can't get away with this. It's going to catch up with me. And it's going to cause a lot of grief or sadness or sorrow for either myself, it could be for them, or it could be you, Taurus, or it could be other people that they've been hiding the truth. What is the truth they've been hiding that's going to catch up with them? foundation, established family security. I'm telling you, this person has a hidden family, something like that. Ridiculous. Okay. I've not had a reading like this. Certainly not in a very long time. So let's move on. What is this person's current situation? We have got the Fool, the Temperance card, and the Five of Pentacles. So the Fool is like someone, this person is like dancing on the edge of, oh, shall I do it? Shall I not do it? They're like thinking about, it's like someone dancing on the edge of a cliff. Almost like a thrill seeker, but they're not really taking the dive, if you know what I mean. Then they have no intention of jumping off the cliff. They're just dancing around on the edge of it. They might have a side of them that needs risk, or that craves danger, but they're trying also to like, they're trying to not do anything crazy with this Temperance card, because this is like, as much as they have a desire for, to take the leap, they also have a bigger desire to stay on safe ground, if that makes sense. So they're trying to, it's almost like they do things to find an outlet so that they get just enough of their need for risk met, without putting everything on the line. With this Five of Pentacles card, it's like someone who doesn't have very much either to give or for themselves. Maybe that's why they just play around with taking action and don't take any action, because they are not in a secure enough place to risk it. Let me see. Tell me more about this person's current situation, please. Okay. So the Sun and the Chariot came out. Keep seeing the Chariot, which is Cancer's card, and the Sun, some people say it's a Leo card. For me, it's the Sun. But it's definitely, it's a very vibrant energy. Those two is all about like living. And then we have the Fool at the bottom of the deck, which is one of the three cards. So tell me, why is the Sun and the Chariot here? But then you've got the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups. It's like they think about doing something risky when they're in a good mood, or when it's like this person maybe has mood swings. They flip between feeling all buzzy and like all revved up to do something, and then they go the other way. And tell me, why is this Five of Pentacles here? Why the Five of Pentacles? Eight of Cups in reverse with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's the same card. Eight of Cups in reverse as well is not letting something go, not changing. This is the thing. They're like, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take that risk. I'm going to change my whole life. No, I'm not. And with the Five of Pentacles, and underneath that is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Cups in reverse. because it would be an upheaval in their life, obviously, to change it up. To make major lasting change would require a lot of hard work. You know, this person is... Now, they are coming through as King of Pentacles, so I'm not sure. But they... I don't know if they're low effort or they are any bit of resistance that they feel or any roadblocks they can see. They're kind of... They're like, oh, forget it then. Like, they go back and try and start again where they were before, rather than, yeah, they probably try and, it's like they get away from their whatever foundation they have set up in terms of a serious relationship, or it's just like their security blanket. I do feel like it's like a romantic connection, but it's like a security blanket, and then they get away from it when they're feeling really charged up and like to go after something else, and then they feel like, well, you're out there on your own now, you've got to fend for yourself, and then so they go back and they try and start again with their security blanket foundation. Okay. Maybe they're happy there for a while as well, but then this pattern repeats, is kind of what I'm getting. Now, what do they want to happen in the connection between the two of you, Taurus? We have the Devil, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Justice card. So the Devil is Capricorn energy, and the Justice card is Libra. Now, the fact that they want this Devil energy... The Devil card did come up in the same position for Capricorn as well, to be fair, but this is giving me a very different message. It's more that they want to stay tied to something. Or do they want their liberation from it? Because the Nine of Pentacles talks about liberation, certainly, and independence. And the Justice card can talk about kind of legalities and like the breaking of some sort of contract, potentially. Why is the Devil card here for what they want to happen? Why the Devil card? Okay. The King of Cups has come out with the Seven of Cups. And the Hermit came out with the Two of Swords. This is like... This person doesn't want to be tied down, or that's what they associate. They like a connection with being tied down. What is this? The Hermit is like finding the answer in the darkness, finding the solutions, finding the reasons. Maybe they want to find the reason they feel like something that they have been avoiding, like get to the root of some sort of issues that they have about being in a commitment or being alone. Maybe it's about codependencies. They feel they associate with relationships with emotion. What's this Devil? Like the reason that they're unable to express or explain something. Well, what's that got to do with Taurus? Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So, okay, so basically, it's a strong sense of like, they are not prepared to go full in with this with you right now, Taurus. They feel like it's not the right time. With Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune, that both cards talk about kind of divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune and patience and needing to heal from something before it becomes the right time for them to express emotion in this situation, to take it to a real loving relationship with you. What they want is more about them, to be honest. In this position, I'm asking, what do they want to happen in the connection between you and them? What it's coming through is they want to sort something out about themselves, maybe so that it's fair. It would be fair to get into a relationship with you. It could be that there's something that they haven't been able to face before that causes them to still hold on to something or to remain attached to something unhealthy, or that they feel that they can't overcome. This person has some issues when it comes to emotional attachments, and they feel like they need to get to the bottom of that and sort themselves out about that first. That's what they want to happen in this connection. It's more about them, to be honest. Okay. So my question in the next position is, what action are they most likely going to take towards you next, Taurus? We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Emperor. I mean, I would be very happy to say this because it's Ace of Pentacles is one of your, the overall energy, as I said, from the second deck. And this is like a very serious, seriously like taking the leap to have the start of something long-term and serious. And the Emperor is the divine masculine. He is someone who steps up. I think at the beginning we saw the Emperor was in reverse, and it was like this person was holding back because you would expect them to step up and be your Emperor, and they weren't prepared to do that. So I'm surprised to see this in the action they're going to take next, because also it feels like they need to sort something out inside themselves. That's all they want to happen right now. So what's going on? Why is this, which one do I want? This one. Tell me, why is this here in the action? Anyone else? Any other contextual, any other context of any other reading, I'd be saying this is someone who is like taking charge and being very serious about offering the start of a new relationship to you, Taurus. But I don't. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles, please. Oh, the Devil in reverse. Okay. Why is the Devil in reverse? Temperance. And the Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. What was the Devil? So it's basically saying that they have that. Okay, I guess this isn't. It's the action they're most likely going to take towards you next. That doesn't mean it's going to be tomorrow. But this would suggest that they are getting the Devil off their back, effectively, which was just there, and what do they want to happen in this connection with you. And they're healing something that was very unhealthy, maybe within themselves, which was stopping them from going for this new beginning. What was the Devil? Wow. Four of Pentacles, is there again, which is about foundations, to be fair, and security and stability. Then the Justice card has come out. Wow. So basically in the previous position, what they wanted to happen, we involved the Devil and the Justice card. And now I'm clarifying what the action they're going to take. We have the Devil in reverse with Justice. They could be making something right in terms of, I kept getting this thing about it wouldn't be fair to go towards you because of another situation. They could be setting that, making that right in some way, like actually addressing that. Maybe something that they set up elsewhere. What is this Four of Pentacles, please? Eight of Swords in reverse now. And Strength. Why is the Eight of Swords has been upright throughout? So why now is like the Devil's in reverse, the restriction is in reverse, the issues are in reverse, and the sense that this person's been like, nope, it can't happen is in reverse, is not the case anymore. Why? Why is this 180 change? How? What's causing the Eight of Swords to go in reverse? The Empress. Hang on. Why is the Eight of Swords in reverse? Judgment threw... Oh my god. Judgment threw itself into my face and the Emperor came out. So the Judgment card and the Emperor. The Emperor and the Empress again. What's going on with this Emperor and Empress, please? The Death card. For some of you, it could be that this person is addressing if they had like a marriage that was, I don't know if it was purely for the sake of someone needed to be married for some reason, maybe just like to stay in the country or something like that, or like as something they did out of duty or responsibility to marry that person. But the fact that they've been out here for a while, it would seem, acting single, maybe there was this relationship was purely now just one of like contract of it's a marriage on paper but not one in reality anymore. It could be that what they're doing is actually calling it and not using it as their comfort blanket or comfort zone anymore, and allowing it to end, to transform. You know, even if it just involves like dissolving the marriage or divorce, so that they are then free. With the Fool card, that does talk about liberation as well, to then have a new beginning with Taurus. Okay. But for some reason, that's what I'm getting, but for some reason, basically, the reasons that they were like, oh, this can't happen, are gone. Whether the devil was inside them, like metaphorically, or was something like an attachment, it's also being released and healed. So, what's going to be happening going forward, Taurus, between you and this person? Here I would say the next few weeks, the next month from when you come across the reading, but it's going to be slightly different for everyone. We have the Judgment card, again, we just saw it from when I was clarifying. Judgment, the Three of Cups, and the Sun. In this reading, the outcome here is that a major moment of revelation and awakening of this connection. This connection is being leveled up, I would say. And these two people are like facing the music of really doing this, I would say. It's very joyful, it's very positive with the Sun and the Three of Cups, but it is also like, now the reality is here, you know? It's like, it's not just in a hypothetical, it's not just in a daydream. It's almost like this is what you were wanting, and now it's here. It's almost this, I don't know why I keep getting this message of now what you're going to do. So I don't know what that means. Maybe there is an element here of like, now it's getting serious. But we have the Three of Cups, that being said, which is all about enjoying each other's company. Capricorn also had the Three of Cups in their outcome position. But the reading was very different. So, but if you're going Capricorn and either you or this person, you might want to check that reading out. But effectively, this is good times ahead, I would say, with the Sun and the Three of Cups. But it is definitely, it's like a put your money where your mouth is moment with that Judgment card. I don't know why you wouldn't, but that's just what I'm getting. Let me just have a look at this. Anything else you want to tell me about this outcome here for Taurus and this person? What's going to be happening between Taurus and this person? Oh, Page of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's time to put the work in. Page of Wands is also a very, like, fun, light-hearted and flirty energy. Okay, anything else? But then the Eight of Pentacles is like, it's time for a lot more effort. Anything else? What's going to be happening between Taurus and this person? Five of Wands, okay. Queen of Pentacles, of course, with strength. The Knight of Swords came out. And then the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Cups with the Ten of Wands before I say what I'm thinking? The World and the Three of Cups has come out. Wow, well, there's a lot of happiness here for sure with the Sun and the Ten of Cups. I just keep getting this is kind of going to be maybe slightly unexpected about now how serious something is getting. And with the Five of Wands, it came out kind of sideways, crossing the Eight of Pentacles. There could be challenge that comes up or disagreements that happen, but it's kind of like, it's like, well, this is what's required to take this to the next level, is to actually be able to get through the tricky times, get through conflict and grow stronger together, maybe find out more about each other. I'm almost getting the sense that someone might find out things about the other person that they weren't expecting as well. It's almost like this happiness comes a little bit with some burden for some reason. It could be like finding out some unexpected elements of someone, and it's like, well, it's like the cards are like, well, this is what is going to be required to take this to the next level, which you're both saying that you want to do. So it's like, obviously it's okay if it's not what you want to do, but this is what's, it's like, it's not always going to be just a good time. I don't know why I feel the need to say that with this reading, but okay. Anything else? Just give me an oracle card for Taurus, please, and what's going to be happening between them and this person going forward. Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, growth, rise from the ashes. Well, that is the Judgment card energy as well. So this is like, is a leveling up of this connection with this person is what's going to be happening, it's saying. Anything else? Coffee cup, meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship, which is, okay. The Phoenix and Coffee Cup are essentially the Oracle card versions of Judgment and the Three of Cups, which are already here. So it's just compounding the message of, yeah, you two spending time together, meeting up, spending more time together, maybe getting to know each other more. There is you know what I'm getting is that if there was an element of taboo or like someone was holding back because they couldn't come towards the Taurus right now, or it was almost like it put this connection in a place of fantasy, or because it was unattainable. What I'm getting is that now it is attainable and it's happening. That doesn't mean that necessarily it's going to be every single day. You know, this is going to be a relationship without challenge, because those don't exist. So it's like, it's not just the good times. Are you going to be in it for the tricky times too? And yeah, that's not necessarily for you with that message. If you're like, I obviously know that. So it's just what I'm getting from the cards. So anything else before I finish up? What's going to be happening for Taurus and this person? We have releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. But there's two people who are actually walking away together. They're leaving stuff in the past. I feel like this is more that this person releasing things that they were holding on to before, which was what we've talked about in this reading. We have hoping, expecting, faith and manifesting, and also conflicted, decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. Why is conflicted here? Return. Second chance, opportunity, making amends. I mean, with the Phoenix energy, the Judgment card, the Return, this is... it could even be you, Taurus. Queen of Pentacles came through with that Strength card, who, you know, you're a little bit... You might be a little bit struggling with the idea that this person treated you like an option, or is returning to you after acting very hot and cold, or having a situation elsewhere that they were going between you and them. That might be causing some conflict, but there's still hope here that this is exactly what you wanted. It's like a heaviness that's coming with this happiness. I can't put my finger on exactly why. Oh, well, hopeless just came out sideways. Sinking, despair, and falling apart. It may be because there's been a lot of... Maybe a lot of times when this person left you feeling like it was all hopeless. That it's going to be very difficult to believe that this is happening. Okay, yeah, second chance, reconciliations, making amends, mistakes, misunderstood, victim, yeah. So I think there's going to be a lot for you to think about, which is going to be attached to at the same time being very happy at what's happening with this person returning, and the connection like going deeper, or strengthening the connection between the two of you, or it being the two of you getting closer is what I'm getting. It's just might be that at the same time there is this, it's the reality is kind of sinking in of what this person was doing and how you feel about that and the possibilities for the future. That's what I've got for you this time, Taurus. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was useful for someone out there, and I do hope it resonated. It's an interesting reading today, and thank you so much for watching and all your support to the channel. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up button. It just takes a second. It really helps the video and the channel. If you'd like to subscribe, I would love to have you. Please do subscribe. And if it resonated or you enjoyed it, please leave me a comment and let me know. I wish you all my very best, my lovely Taurus. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.